Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be looking at this right here. And this is the KZ Gale. So we'll just get that out of the package for you. Now, inside the box, it does look like the standard cable that they have, but it does have this new condenser microphone with two, one on each side, or supposedly two. I don't know. I didn't take it apart. And you get a standard Starline tips with it. Now, we did an audio test with this cable, and it sounded okay. It was decent enough for mobile gaming and gaming in general. The units themselves are very very nice looking, to be honest. I know they're this is only like $12.99, so I wasn't expecting much from these, but they do have a very nice sound signature to them. And we'll get into that in just a second. So, okay, I'm going to pull up actually, I don't even need to pull up the specs. I'm just going to get this box from over here. Okay, so the Gale is a 3.5 millimeter plug. There is a USB-C option, or it's coming or something, because I saw like this cool like DAC thing, and I'll show it to you in a minute. I'll pull up their website so we can get a look at the graph and everything else too. 0.75 millimeter standard for them. I wish they'd go over to 0.78 because 90% of the cables that I have are that. Frequency is 10 to 20 kilohertz, 24 ohms, and a sensitivity of 807 decibels. This has a 10 millimeter dynamic driver, which is a multi-scenario ultra-linear dynamic driver on it. So that said, we'll just put that off to the side right there for now. With the Gale right up here, out of the way. Kind of cool, that circle thing with the almost like a bronze. I don't know, it like catches the light, and it's like sometimes it looks copper and sometimes it looks like a brass color. Very, very nice looking IM for 13 bucks. So let's open up the link here. Is this the right one? Yes. Okay, so this one is tuned for gaming as well. I think I had the Photon Pro, I had this, I had the May, and there was something else that was for gaming that I've had a little while back. A lot of gaming IMs. Now, I do use them like mobile gaming, like on your phone, if you're taking the Switch out or something like that. But at home, I prefer a full-size pair of headphones, to be quite honest. This is all just advertisement and propaganda. Okay, here's a look at their chart that they did. So get a good look at that. All right, let me just bring it down now. Now, this is what the USB-C version has, like this cool looking DAC attached to the line. So I like that. That probably lights up like like their earphones. Now, the microphone on this was decent, like I said. Excellent, considering the TWS, a couple of them that I did the sound test, they're horrible. They were just really just awful. Bass boost mode, standard gaming mode, and immersive gaming mode. That's with the EQ adjuster that it says, note the 3.5 millimeter dual mic silver plated cable is included as a standard. The Type C dual mic silver plated cable with EQ adjuster is sold separately. So that kind of sucks, because then you have to get an extra. I mean, we just did the May, but the May was like $100 and this is only $12.99. So as long as the DAC isn't a lot of money, microphone sensitivity is approved from approximately minus 42 decibels to approximately minus 26 decibels. listen to the sound tests. You judge if you would use that microphone on a daily basis for phone calls or something. Definitely would not use that for like a Zoom meeting or making a movie or a video or something. But for gaming and phone calls, I think it works really, really good. Of course, you get the large, medium, small star tips. You get that same silver plated cable, but with a better microphone. And we've already covered the specs and everything. So with that, my opinions on the sound of this. Okay. So the Gale is tuned toward esports and gaming. It provides, a decent, we'll start at the sound stage and work our way up. It provides a decent amount of width, good placement, good details overall. The imaging is very good when it comes to the sound stage, especially with something this price range. Getting into the bass, I think this offers more bass than the May, which is amazing because the May had a dynamic and a planner. But it's not a heavy bass IM. It's more toward like a balanced. I think that the mid range on this a little bit warmer, a little bit more body to it, but ultra. It isn't overly warm, and it's more toward like a clear, balanced kind of mid range with fairly decent details and separation. Getting into the treble extends well. It's got enough sparkle and everything there. It even sounds bright at times. So overall, it's a fairly nice, well balanced in ear, but it can be used for gaming. Good sound stage. The sound stage is very good with this, and that's basically it in a nutshell. There's nothing complex about it. Just well balanced, decent amount of bass, decent amount of details, decent imaging. Actually, the imaging is more than decent, above average imaging, and for 12 something, a nice sounding. To whether you're using it for music or using it for gaming, it is a nice sounding in ear. Budget, really ultra budget in ear, and it's made well. It's lightweight plastic. Yep. So excellent job for what it is. I'm not going to take it beyond face value. I'm not going to say this is better than anything KZ's ever made. It's just good for the price. That's all. Thank you again for watching. Be safe. This has been the KZ Gale, and this is another gaming in ear. Thank you. Bye bye.